Hello! In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you some of the wonderful digital resources you have access to with your Ada Community Library card. To access these resources, simply visit adalib.org. That's adalib.org. Once you go to adalib.org, you'll simply click on the branch that is nearest to you or the one that you visit the most often. In this case, I'm going to click on the Hidden Springs location. So here we are on the main website, and today I want to show you a great resource called Novelist. So you're just going to hover over Research over here, and you'll see all the different research options we have available. Career resources, genealogy resources, homework help, languages, learning, and reading. And we're going to click on Reading. And here you'll see all of the resources we have for reading. And we're going to go to Novelist Plus, which is right here in the center. And Novelist is a great way for you to find read-alikes for authors you like, or to find reading suggestions for genres you like. So we're just going to click on Novelist Plus. And here it's going to take you to the Lilly Database Access website. You're just going to need to put in your zip code and your city. And that's all it takes. It doesn't need anything else, and you'll just click Login. And here you are on the Novelist website. So, one of the great things you can do on Novelist is to find authors, real-like authors to ones you already like. So, for example, say you really like Janet Ivanovich. You'll type in Janet Ivanovich here. And hit search, and here it'll bring up Janet Ivanovich. You'll see it's got a description of what she writes about, plus a list of all her books. So if you wanted a list of all her books, you could also find them here. But say you wanted an author that was like Janet Ivanovich. If you look over to your right, on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see read-alikes, and it'll have several authors here that are very similar to Janet Ivanovich, like Tim Cockey, Sarah Stratemeyer, Mary Kay Andrews, Lee Goldberg. And if you click on View All, it'll take you to a printable list of all of the read-alike authors to Janet Ivanovich, and it'll tell you why they're similar, like what they write about, their kind of characters they write about, all that kind of stuff. And you can print this and bring it to the library if you'd like, and we can help put some of those authors' books on hold if you'd like to do that. But I'm just going to click the back button. So that's one way to find read-alikes to authors you like. But let's say you wanted to find a read-alike for a specific book. Let's say you really loved Kristen Hanna's The Great Alone. So I'm just going to search The Great Alone. And then there it is, there it pops up. I'm going to click on it. Let's say you really loved this book and you want books that are really similar to this. Not necessarily similar to Kristen Hanna, but very similar in theme and tone to this book. And again, on the right, you'll see read-alike suggestions. This time it'll just be books. So the read-alikes to this one are Educated, The Mosquito Coast, How Quickly She Disappears, Our Endless Numbered Days, etc. So that's one way you can find read-alikes to authors you like and read-alikes to books you like. So say you were looking for more specific genre books than you are necessarily read-alikes to titles or authors. You could specifically browse by genre. So you could go up here and hover over where it says Browse By, and you can do genre. If you click on genre, you can see a lot of different genres here: crime and suspense, fantasy, historical fiction, horror and gothic fiction, mysteries, romance, science fiction, nonfiction, etc. And African American literature, Australian and New Zealand literature, it goes on and on. But let's say you wanted a specific genre, say mysteries. It'll show you new and popular mysteries here. Cozy mysteries, which is what I think we want to look at. We could look at View All, and it'll show us a whole list of cozy mysteries. with amateur detectives and dastardly deeds and a bit of humor, but very little violence. And here it's got thousands of cozy mysteries suggestions, and you can narrow them down on the side. You can refine your results by your audience: adult, teen, ages 9 to 12, ages 0 to 8, by fiction, nonfiction, from publication date. Let's say you only wanted stuff published in the past few years. You could narrow that down. I think I will narrow it down to things published in the past 10 years. And just click Update Results when you're done. And then it'll just bring up books, cozy mysteries that have been published in the past 10 years. Now I've got a much smaller list, and I can also sort by relevance up here, or I could sort by newest, oldest, popularity. Let's sort by popularity and see what comes up. So here you can see The Ghost and the Bogus Bestseller is one of the really popular ones. That's Alexander McCall Smith is very popular. That Diane Mott Davidson has some very popular ones. You can scroll through those and see whatever you like. Looks like Blackberry Pie Murder sounds really cool. I might decide that one sounds cool. Let me click on it. Let me read the synopsis. And if I scroll down, I can see the synopsis and 2 reviews to see if other people seem to like it. And then it shows me down at the bottom, if I wanted to search for more, what genres this book falls under, what pace it falls under, what tone, what location, and the subject. So if I wanted to find ones that were really like it, I could search by genre, pace, tone, or location, or just look to the right and see read-alikes right here. But if that book sounded good to me, I could then go back to the library's website, search the catalog, and put that book on hold. So yeah, Novelist is a great resource if you're looking for you really need book suggestions, you're not sure what you want to read next, you're trying to find books like a book you've already read or like an author you already like. Let's say you've read all of Janet Ivanovich's books, or you've read all of C.J. Box's books, and you want other authors that are like them. Novelist is a great resource where you can go and find read-alikes, book suggestions, etc. So this is just another great resource you have access to through Ada Community Libraries. Enjoy!